Good morning, and thank you for joining in. My name is Pat, and I will be leading you through the Journey into Power sequence this morning. This is oftentimes what I practice at home, and what I love about this sequence is in particular, you don't really need anything to do it. You need your mat, your mind, and your breath. I have this beautiful, hardworking woman here, Kathy, as my student today. I'm always so grateful for her presence. Very glad that you guys are joining in. It's time to get to it. We'll start in child's pose. Let your big toes touch, knees open wide to the corners of your mat. Let your belly just straight between the thighs. You can also bring your knees in closer together if you have maybe a tight lower back. Stretch your arms forward in line with your shoulders. Push down through your palms as you draw your shoulders in towards your body. Push your hips back towards your heels. Start to connect to your breath. Your breath is your most powerful tool in this practice. It's an inhale through your nose, exhale through your nose, constricted through the back of your throat. This is called your driving breathing. It creates heat and energy for your body. It's loud, it's powerful, it's constant. Deep breath in. Exhale nice and slow. Again, inhale, fill up. Exhale. I think you're breathing. I hope you're breathing nice and loud at home. Walk your hands over to the right. All the way over your mat and towel. Press down to your left palm as you draw your left hip back towards your heels. This is a big stretch for the left side of your body. Start to breathe into your ribcage. Let it open and expand. Exhale nice and slow. Draw the pit of your belly in. Push your hips back towards your heels. One more. Inhale, fill up. This time, exhale through your mouth. Side out. Walk your hands back to center. Take a breath here. Press down through your palms. As you exhale, push your hips back. Excellent. Walk your hands over to the left. Press down through your right palm. Drawing your hips back towards your right heel. The more active you are with your right hand, the more stretch you'll feel through the sides of your armpit, your rib cage. Breathe in, fill up. Exhale. One more. Inhale, fill up. Exhale. Walk your hands back to center. Take a second here. Settle. Ground. This is the posture you can always come to. You're a little overwhelmed. And I invite you while you're here in this space to take a second and reflect on what it is that brought you to your mat today. Use that as your motivation for your class today. Breathe in. Breathe out. Press into your hands. Curl your toes. Lift your hips. Come into downward facing dog. Spread your fingers out wide. Push down with your palms as you draw your shoulders in towards your body. You can bend your knees here a little bit if you like. This is an opportunity for you to wake your body up. I like to think about the beginning of my practice as this excellent opportunity for observation. Feeling your body open. Connecting to what you need. Start to slow these movements down as you drive your knees down towards the mat, squeezing up to the top of your thighs. Take a deep breath in, squeeze your shoulder blades in, draw the pit of your belly and lengthen out of your lower back. As you exhale, move forward. Walk your feet forward for ragdoll. Feet at hip width distance. Slight bend into your knees. Let your belly drape across the top of your thighs. Reach your arms behind your head, grabbing for your opposite elbows. Perfect time. You can start to sway a little bit from side to side. Letting your head hang heavy. Maybe even rock the weight forward, back and forth with the balls of your feet. Open Opening through the backs of your hamstrings, your lower back, even your neck and shoulders. And back to the center. Release your arms to the mat. Take a breath here. Let your belly just relax. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up. Reach up to the ceiling. Big stretch. Exhale, bring your hands together at heart center. Traditionally in this practice, we start with 3 ohms. What I like to do is just breath. Close your eyes. Let your gaze be soft. Take a deep breath and fill up. Exhale through your mouth. 2 more. Inhale, fill up. Exhale. Last one, fill up. Exhale. Blink your eyes open. You're ready. Take a deep breath in. Up to the ceiling for your stretch. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, straight spine. Exhale, bring your hands to the mat. Step your feet back. High plank. Take a breath here. Exhale, lower all the way down to the mat. Bring your hands to either side of your chest. Push the tops of your feet down. Inhale into cobra. Just feeling your upper body off of the mat. Elbows squeeze in against the sides of your rib cage. Take a breath here. Exhale, push your hips back. Come into downward facing dog. Breathe in. Breathe out. Again, fill up. Empty. One more deep breath. Exhale, look forward. Walk your feet forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up. Reach up. Big stretch. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen flat back. Exhale, bring your hands down. Step your feet back. High plank. Lower down, low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breath in. Breath out. Push through your palms. Squeeze your shoulders. Eyes forward. Step or jump forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up. Reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen. Heart forward. Shoulders squeeze in. Exhale, palms down. Step or jump back. Lower down, low plank. Elbows hug against your body. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Palms flat. Squeeze in. Breathe in. Breathe out. Fill up. Empty. Look forward. Step or jump forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Heart pulls forward. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, palms down. Step or jump back. Lower down, low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breath in. Breath out. Fill up. Empty. Look forward. Step or jump forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up. Big stretch. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, palms down. Step or jump back. Lower down, low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Deep breath in. Exhale out. One more, fill up. Empty. Look forward. Step or jump forward. Inhale, halfway lift, straight spine. Exhale, fold. Inhale, Uttanasana. Sit back into your heels. Arms reach up towards the ceiling. Let your big toes touch. Draw the weight back into your heels. Take a breath and stretch out of your lower back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen straight spine. Exhale, palms down, step or jump back. Lower down, low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg lifts. Step your right foot forward, warrior one. Inhale as you rise up, deep within your right knee. Stretch up to the ceiling. Exhale, bring your hands to the mat. Step your right foot back, high plank. Lower down, low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Left leg steps forward, warrior one. Round your back heel, 90-degree angle in your left knee. Take a deep breath in, stretch up. Exhale, bring your hands to the mat. Step your left foot back. Keep your feet at the distance. Lower down, low plank. Good. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe in. Breathe out. Squeeze your shoulder blades in. Draw the pit of your belly in. Sit bones lift to the ceiling. Again, fill up. Exhale, empty. Look forward. Step or jump forward. Inhale, halfway lift, straight spine. Exhale, fold. Inhale, Utkatasana. Sit back into your heels. Draw the pit of your belly in. Lift it out of your lower back. Exhale, bring your hands to the mat. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, palms down, step or jump back. High plank, feet at hip distance. Lower down, low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Right leg lifts. Step your right foot forward, warrior one. I'm sure you're starting to see what we call a journey into power. Take a deep breath in, lengthen. That's right. Exhale, bring your hands to the mat. Step your right foot back, high plank, feet at hip distance. Lower down, low plank, elbows hug in. Inhale, upward facing dog, good. Exhale, downward facing dog. Left leg steps forward, warrior one. 90-degree angle in your left knee. Round through your back heel, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bring your hands to the mat. Step your left foot back, high plank. Lower down, low plank, good. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe in, breathe out. These downward facing dogs, it's your opportunity to reconnect to your breath, to slow things down. Fill up, empty. Look forward, step or jump forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, Utkatasana. Sit up. Squeeze your inner thighs. Breathe in, stretch up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, palms down. Step or jump back. High plank. Lower down, low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Right leg steps forward. Warrior one. Think power. Breath. Breathe in. Exhale, bring your hands to the mat. Step your right foot back. Lower down, low plank. Squeeze into the midline. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Left leg steps forward, warrior one. Nice long stance. Push your right hip down and forward. Breathe in, lengthen. Exhale, bring your hands to the mat. Step your left foot back. Lower down, low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe in, breathe out. Again, fill up. Empty. Look forward. Step or jump forward. Inhale, halfway lift, straight spine. Exhale, fold. Inhale, Utkatasana. Squeeze your inner thighs in. Shoot your tailbone down towards the floor. Pull your heart up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, palms down, step or jump back. Lower down, low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Right leg steps forward. Warrior one, nice long stance. Breathe and lengthen. Exhale, bring your hands to the mat. Step your right foot back. Lower down, low plank, elbows hug in. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Left leg steps forward, warrior one. Round your back heel, breathe in, stretch up. Exhale, bring your hands to the mat. Step your left foot back. High plank, lower down, low plank. Pull your heart forward. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Deep breath in. Empty out. Again, fill up. Empty. Step your feet together. Let your big toes touch. Walk your feet back on each side. Get some more space in your spine. Good. Inhale, right leg lifts up. Extend through your right leg. Exhale, hug in, knee to nose. Inhale, reach, extend. Exhale, knee to nose, shoulders over wrists. Good. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, dorsiflex your foot. Try to stack your right hip on top of your left. Big opening for the right hip flexor. Even look under your left arm. You're going to try to see your right foot if possible. If it's within your practice, slowly flip up and over. Pressing down through your feet, good. Stretching out through your right arm. Inhale, come back to center, three-legged dog. Transitioning into side plank. Left arm reaches up towards the ceiling, bring your right foot back down to the mat. Stack your feet, one in front of the other to make this a little bit more accessible. So good. I love your shirt. Pretty and powerful. That's right. Reach down through your palm. Look up to the ceiling. Breathe in. Exhale. Bring your left hand down to the mat. Take a breath here. Exhale. Shift yourself forward. Low plank. Inhale. Upward facing dog. Exhale. Downward facing dog. Again. Breathe in. Empty. Fill up. Empty out. Step your feet together. Inhale, left leg lifts up. Exhale, hug in, knee to nose. Inhale, extend. Exhale, knee to nose. Pulling in good. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, dorsiflex your foot. Try to stack your left hip on top of your right. That's good. Look underneath your right shoulder. Try to see your foot. If it's within your practice, slowly flip up and over. Think space. Press into your feet to push your hips up. Press down with your right palm as you pull your chest up and over. Inhale, come back to center, three-legged dog. Slow transition here. Bring your left foot down to the mat, coming into side plank. Right arm reaches up towards the ceiling. Good. Squeeze your shoulder blades in towards each other. Squeeze up through your inner thighs. It's like you're slicing in. This is all about pulling into the midline of your body until your belly button nice and tight. Push down through your left palm. Breathe in, lengthen. Exhale, bring your right hand down to the mat. Take a breath. Empty out. Shift yourself forward. Lower down, low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good news, you're done with the vinyasas, sort of. Feeling warm? Yes. Feeling powerful? Awesome, yes. 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 Take a deep breath in, right leg lifts up. Step your right foot forward, crescent lunge. This is all about power. Come high onto the ball of your left foot. So slide your left foot back about an inch. Squeeze up through your left thigh, that's it. Push your left hip down and forward, right hip back. Breathe in, lengthen. Exhale, bring your hands together at heart center. Twist over towards the right for revolving crescent lunge. Bring your left elbow to the outside of your right thigh. This requires a tremendous amount of concentration and balance. Use the strength of your left foot even higher by shifting the weight forward. Squeeze up to your left thigh. Draw the pit of your belly in. Pull your chest forward. Lengthen out of the crown of your head. Inhale, come back to center. Revolve, reach up, crescent lunge, keep your back foot lifted. Exhale, warrior two. Round your back foot. Lengthen your stance in your leg. Take a 90-degree angle in your right leg. Sit low. Use your right hand. Squeeze your shoulders in towards each other. Sit down a little bit deeper. Good. Turn your right palm up to the ceiling. Take a breath. Exhale, reverse. Left arm reaches up, reaches behind you. Right arm reaches up and over. The trick, stay low. Sit a little bit lower. That's it. Breathe into your ribcage, lengthening to the right side of your body. Inhale, come back to center, warrior two. Exhale, extended side angle. Bring your right forearm to your right thigh, or you can try to reach your right hand to touch inside your right ankle. Left arm stretches up and over, towards the kneecap, towards the front of the room. That's it, perfect. Think length. Round through your back heel, pushing your left hip down and forward. Sit a little bit lower, that's it. Got to pivot your belly and reach up, stretch through your left side. Inhale, come back up. Bring your hands to the mat. Step your right foot back, high plank. Lower down, low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe in, breathe out. Inhale, left leg lifts up. Step your left foot forward, crescent lunge. It's one of my favorite sequences because it's all about strength. Squeeze under your right thigh. Try to stack your right heel on top of your left foot, of your right foot. Push your right hip forward. Press your left hip back. Take a deep breath and lengthen. Bring your hands together, heart center. Twist over towards the left. Bring your right elbow to the outside of your left thigh. Squeeze into your right thigh. Yes. Squeeze your inner thighs in towards each other. Think length from the back of your heel all the way through the crown of your head. That's it. Draw your shoulder blades in, pull your chest up. Inhale, come back to center. Crescent lunge. Exhale, warrior two. Round your back heel. Stretch your arms, sit low. Opening into your hips. This is a warrior position. You are powerful. Push your right hip down and forward. Eyes gazing forward. Turn your left palm up to the ceiling. Take a breath in. Exhale, reverse. Reach your right arm behind you as you stretch your left arm up and over towards the back wall. Sit a little bit lower, bend into your left knee. That's it. Breathe into the sides of your body, into your rib cage. Exhale, come back to center, warrior two. Breathe in. Exhale, extended side angle. Bring your left forearm to your left thigh, or you can try to reach your left hand to the inside of your left ankle. I'm all about finding the shapes of your body in these postures. You're doing it. This is great. Reach your right arm up and over. Creating a long line from the back of your right heel all the way through your right hand. Look up to your armpit and let your heart pull open by drawing your belly in, pulling your left chest forward, heeling your right chest back. Breath in, breath out. Inhale, come back up. Bring your palms to the mat. Step your left foot back, high plank. Lower down, low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Deep breath in. Exhale, empty. One more, fill up. Empty out. Roll forward. Step or jump forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, Utkatasana. Let your big toes touch. Slight space between your inner thighs. It's all about creating strength in your legs and length in your spine. So draw the pit of your belly in. Let your tailbone shoot down. Yes. Draw the front of your rib cage in. Bring some weight back into your heels, trying to sit a little bit over. Excellent. Bring your hands together at center. Twist over to the right. Bring your left elbow to the outside of your right thigh. Let your left hip shoot back. The tendency are for the knees to kind of pull in opposite directions. Squeeze your inner thighs in. Even more left hip back. Press your palms in towards each other. Sit your hips down. Pull your chest up. Inhale, come back to center, reach up to the ceiling. Exhale, fold. Open your feet to the releases. Grab your big toes with your middle and index fingers like hooks. Good. Take a deep breath and lengthen. Exhale, fold. Let your elbows pull out to the side. Excellent, Kathy. Draw the pit of your belly in. Try to shift the weight a little bit further forward. You can have a bend in your knees here if you need. Sit bones lift. Shoulders squeeze in and away from your ears as you lengthen the crown of your head down towards the floor. The trick is to breathe nice and slow. Release your hands. Step your feet back together. Feet back together. Top of your neck. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, Uttasana. She said she got excited. She's like, I just want to do a vinyasa. It's the first time I've heard that. Go back into your heels. Bring your palms together at center. Twist over towards the left. Bring your right elbow to the outside of your left thigh. This practice is all about pulling into the midline of your body, using your strength. So Kathy, push your left hip forward. Yes. See that? Your right hip pulled back. That means your knees are now in line. Squeeze your inner thighs in. Pull your heart forward. Lengthen your head towards the front of the room. Breath in. Breath out. Inhale, come back to center. Reach up and stretch up. Exhale, fold. Open your feet to the distance. Gorilla. Slide your hands underneath your feet so your toes touch against the inside of your wrist. Take an inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Again, pulling your elbows out to the side, letting your shoulder blades squeeze in, lengthening the crown of your head down. Make space between the back and the neck. I highly encourage you to bend your knees in this one in particular. It is a very deep forward fold. You're going to play with your balance. You're going to push the toes or the balls of your feet into your hands as you let your sit bones lift up even higher. Breathe in, pull your belly in. Exhale, lengthen. Release. Step your feet back together. Take an inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Step your feet back. Lower down, low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breath in. Breath out. Fill up. Empty. Look forward. Step or jump forward. Inhale, rise up. Reach up to the ceiling. Bring your hands to either side. Kathy, I'm going to have you turn to face the camera for this next series of postures. We're into the balancing section. This is called equanimity. The goal is to find equanimity between both sides of your body. Heel. Reach your arms into your head. Bring your right arm underneath your left arm. Crossing the elbows and the wrist. Good. She's pulling her elbows up high. So in this practice, you want your elbows in line with your shoulders. Sit down nice and low. Bring your right foot up and over. Let your gaze focus one point right on your forearms. Squeeze your palms in towards each other. Again, drop a pit of your belly and getting length through your spine. Squeeze your thighs in. Change. Arms up. Bring your left arm under. Cross and twist. Stretch your arms up. Draw your shoulder blades in. Sit down. Bring your left leg up and over. Squeeze your inner thighs. Squeeze even your ankles. Keep pulling your elbows up and away from you, drawing your shoulder blades in. Spine straight, spine long. Release. One more. Arms up. Right arm under. Cross, twist. Pull up. Sit down. Right leg up and over. Bring some weight back into your heel. Shoot your tailbone down. Draw your belly. Lengthen from your tailbone all the way through the crown of your head. Release. Arms up. Left arm under. Cross twist. Sit down. Left leg up and over. Find balance. Distribute the weight throughout your right foot. Squeeze your inner thighs in. Press your palms and your elbows in against each other. Sit down. Release. Arms up. Arms on the side. Standing like this. Shift the weight into your left leg. Let your right leg lift up. You can grab the outside of your right knee, or if it's within your practice, you can reach to grab your big toe with your middle and index finger. Bring your left hand to your left hip, just for some extra stability and support. Round your left foot. If you have your big toe, you're going to extend your right leg out and forward. From here, Kathy, right leg reaches out to the right. Good. Ground through your left foot. Switch your left arm out to the side. Draw your shoulder blades in towards each other. You want to challenge your balance. Look over your left shoulder. Try to gaze right at your index finger. Come back to center. Just get the cutest faces, it's my favorite. Come back to center. Let your right leg extend forward. Dorsiflex your foot. Keep your leg up as high as you can. Good. Reach your arms up. Holding this here, think strength. Squeeze your thigh up, turning your toes back towards your face. Transitioning from here into airplane. Right leg shoots back. Heart comes forward. Let your arms pull to either side of your hips. Palms face down towards the floor. Dorsiflex your right foot. So toes turning down towards the floor. You got it. This is definitely a big challenge to balance. That's the whole point. Going somewhere new. Finding a new edge. You fall out, get right back in. Breathe in. Breathe out. Transitioning from here into acting. You can use water bottle, a block if you need one. Some support. Left hand goes down to the floor. Right arm reaches up towards the ceiling. Dorsiflex to your right foot. The trick in these transitions is to be very intentional and slow. Breathe in, pull your heart forward. Exhale, bring your right foot back down to the mat. Come up to standing. Shake it out. Ooh! Other side. Shift the weight into your right leg. Left leg lifts up. Again, you can reach for your knee, your big toe, whatever is accessible to you. Right hand comes to your right hip. If you have your big toe, first you're going to extend forward. Ooh, hello hamstrings. First you extend forward, then out to the left. Ground through your right foot, stretch out through your right arm. Squeezing your shoulder blades in, pulling the pit of your belly in, turning your inner thigh up to the ceiling. Gaze over your right shoulder. Challenge your balance. Find your breath. Come back to center. Extend your left leg forward. Dorsiflex for your left foot. Try to get it up as high as you possibly can. Strength, stability. Get your arms up. Draw your shoulders in. Breathe. Airplane. Shoot your left leg back. Pull your heart forward. Let your eyes shoot towards one point on the floor, about 4 feet in front of you. Draw your shoulder blades in towards your body. Try to pull your upper body down even more. Let your arms pull in. Dorsiflex for your left foot. You got it. Transitioning from here into half moon. Right knee comes down to the floor. Left arm reaches up to the ceiling. Try walking your hand fully towards your body. Yeah. Inspire your finger with your hands so that you have a little bit more space. Just touching with the edge of your fingertips. Try to get your left leg up as high as possible in line with your hip. That's it. Breathe in. Breathe out. Release your left leg down. Come back up to standing. Shake it out. Good break. We'll have you turn towards the back again. Next to you in the serious dancer, retrieve. Bring your right hand out. Reach back and grab your right foot from into the ankle. Left arm stretches up. Take a deep breath and lengthen. Kick. Kick back. The trick of this posture is to kick. Kick to pull your right shoulder back. Stretch out through your left hand. Keep your body up, creating this beautiful teardrop. Now bring the weight slightly forward as you start to bring your upper body down just a little bit. Keep kicking. Kick. Breathe. Release. Left side. Grab your left foot from the inside. Bring your right arm up. Stretch up. Kick. Kick back. Kick up. Stretch out through your right hand. Pulling your heart up. Slightly squeezing your shoulder blades in. Yes, good. Bring the weight slightly forward as you start to bring your upper body down just a little bit. Kick back. Kick up. Breathe. Release. One more each side. Right hand out. Grab your right foot. Left arm up. Inhale for length. Exhale, kick. Think tranquility. These are really beautiful postures. Use your breath. Find some space. Breathe. Kick. Stretch out. Release. Excellent. Left arm up. Grab your left foot. Bring your right arm up. Take a deep breath in. Stretch. Kick. Feel your body opening into this posture. Your left shoulder pulls back, opening through your chest. You're stretching out through your right arm. Kick. Breathe. Release. Tree. And have you turn to the head again. Feet together. Shift the weight into your left leg. Your right leg will come up. You can bring your right foot to the inside of your ankle, or maybe a little bit higher to the inside of your thigh, depending on your flexibility. Bring your hands together at center. Double put your belly in. Good. Push your hips forward. Draw your shoulders in, hugging everything into the midline. You want to challenge your balance a little bit. So the inhale, reach your arms up to the ceiling. Maybe even look up. Maybe even move your upper body back. It can be an inch. You can look towards where the corner of your wall and ceiling meet. Follow your breath. Release. Come back to center. Feet together. Arms down. Shift the weight to your right leg. Left leg comes up. Palms together at that center. Let it put in your belly as you push your hips forward. Squeeze your glutes. Drag your shoulders in. Lengthen from your right foot through the crown of your head. Take a breath in and up. Again, when you challenge your balance, shift your knees. Do this slow and controlled. There's no rush. It's just practice. You're drawing your shoulder blades in towards your body. Release really strength. Release back to center. Together. Down. Excellent. Right. Come to the top of your mat. Bring your hands together at center. Take a deep breath in. Reach up. Stretch up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bring your hands down. Step your feet back. High plank. Lower down, low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in. Empty out. Inhale, right leg lifts up. Step your right foot forward for warrior two. Open your stance even wider. Try to stack your right knee over your right ankle. Push your left hip down and forward. Take a breath here, stretch out through your fingertips. Make your arms nice and strong. Good. Straighten out through your right leg for triangle. Inhale, lengthen your upper body up and over. Over your leg. Reach your right hand, that's good, towards the top of your shin, maybe the inside of your foot. Big length through the sides of the body. Squeeze your shoulder blades inside you. Push both hips forward and let your heart pull up and back. Inhale, come back up to standing. Turn your right toes in. Take a deep breath and lengthen. Exhale, fold. This is one of the hip opening series of this practice. Start to walk your hands in between your feet. Your hands separated to about shoulder width distance. Tripod headstand is in your practice at home. Go for it. It's your practice. Do what feels good for you. To get into a tripod headstand, for you, Poppy, open your feet a little bit wider. Walk your hands back about 1 more inch. Squeeze your shoulder blades in. Try to lengthen the crown of your head down to the floor. You balance right on the top of your head. Eventually, you can shift the weight forward. Let your heels lift off the mat. Draw the pit of your belly in. Squeeze up through your thighs. Tripod headstand release for those of you back at home. Take an inhale. Come up. All the way. Turn towards the front. Step your feet in a little bit closer towards the front. So you want your feet railroaded. Right leg in front, left leg back. Right hip shoots back. Left hip shoots forward. Try to bring your hands in prayer behind your lower back if possible. That's not happening. For now, probably just grab your elbows. Round through your feet, squeeze your inner thighs in. Take an inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Letting your upper body drape across the top of your right thigh. The trick here is to try to square your hips. So really work to pull that right hip back. Press that left hip forward. Push down through the insides of your heels. Squeeze your inner thighs in. Keep your belly pulled in. And let your spine be long. One deep breath here. Exhale, release your hands forward in front of you. Twisting triangle. Bring your left hand to the inside of your right foot. Left hand. Right hand to your lower back. And spider finger your hands, so you're just pushing with your fingertips. See? Yep. Draw the pit of your belly in. Turn to twist from the middle of your rib cage. Let your right arm reach up towards the ceiling. Press down through your feet. Try to shoot your left hip back. Pull your heart forward. Challenging your balance. Twisting through your spine. Strengthening through your abdominal wall. Bring your hands to the mat. Set your right foot back. Lower down. Low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breath in. Breath out. Left leg steps forward. Warrior two. Nice long stance. Yes, good. Push down through your back foot. Squeeze your shoulder blades in from each other. Start to straighten out through your left leg. Extend your body forward, get length, reaching your whole torso forward. Then bring your left hand either to the top of your shin or inside of your foot. Your right arm reaches up, stretching to the ceiling. Squeeze your heels in towards each other to push both hips forward. Yes, there you go. You got the pit of your belly in, pull your upper body back. Inhale, come up to center. Bring your left toes in. Take a deep breath and lengthen. Exhale, fold. Options here. You can grab your big toes with your middle and index fingers, or you can interlace your fingers behind your back if you want to get a little extra chest opening. Whatever you do. Perfect. She's going for the interlace. Squeeze the base of your palms together. And right here, push down through your big toes and the inside of your heels. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, let your upper body pull down towards the floor and pull your arms towards the front of your canvas top, away from your body. So you're pulling your towards you. That's it. Really big chest opening posture here. It's one of my favorites. You can even move your arms a little bit from side to side, get into different muscles in your upper body. Draw the pit of your belly in. Release your hands. Take an inhale, come all the way up. Turn towards the front. Feet at about 3 feet distance, back to 45 degrees. Go for whatever option you did with your arms, either elbows together and palms in prayer. Take an inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Letting your upper body drape across the top of your thighs. Squeeze your heels in towards each other. Right hip shoots back. Left hip shoots forward. This is all about balance, stability, strength. One more deep breath here. Release your hands. Bring your right hand to the inside of your left foot. Spider fingers your hands. Using your fingers as you hold the base. Perfect. Bring your left hand to your lower back. Take a deep breath and lengthen it out of your spine. Exhale, turn and twist. Reach your arm up to the ceiling. Try to push your left hip forward, left hip back. Squeezing your hips and your knees in with each other. Lengthening out of the front of your head. Breathe in. Breathe out. Bring your hands to the mat. Step your right foot back. Feet in hip distance. Shift your shoulders forward, shoulders over your wrists. Holding a high plank for just a second. Take a breath here. Exhale, you're slowly going to lower all the way down to the mat. Let your forehead rest. Bring your arms to either side of your body. Palms face down towards the floor on either side of your hips. Squeeze up to the top of your thighs. Take an inhale and lift up from locust. Let the crown of your head lengthen forward as you use your eyes. Just 1 point past the mat. Reach your arms up. Yeah. Draw your shoulder blades in. Squeeze up through your thighs. Think length out of your neck. Look down. A great inhale. Inhale, chest up. Exhale, lower all the way down to the mat. Let your forehead rest. Take a breath. Do that one more time. This time, interlace your fingers behind your lower back. Squeeze the base of your palms together. That's the most important component, just squeezing your palms in. Squeeze up to the top of your thighs. Take an inhale and lift. Holding your body off of the mat. Ground your hips down into the floor. Squeeze your palms together. Put your arms back, lift up through your chest. Keep your eyes focused one point just on the floor in front of you. Squeeze your thighs, legs up, chest up. Slowly lower down. Take a breath. Both. Bend your knees. Hold your feet. You grab at the ankles or grab at the tops of your feet. If you're grabbing for your ankles, dorsally flex your feet so that your toes press down into your shins. Squeeze your inner thighs in. Take an inhale and kick. Push the tops of your thighs into the mat. Yes, even more. Thighs down. Use the strength of your legs. Keep the tops of your feet towards the back as you pull your shoulders in, pulling your chest up. Look up to the ceiling, lengthen out of your lower back, eyes up. Slowly lower down. Good work. Take a breath. Second set. Bend your knees, grab your feet. You grab the tops of your feet, whatever works. Perfect. Take a deep breath in. Look up and kick up. Squeezing your inner thighs in. Look up to the ceiling. Roll forward onto your belly. Eyes up, kick up. Slowly lower down. Bring your hands to either side of your chest. Push down through your palms. Come up onto your knees for camel. Knees and feet 6 inches. For this, you can actually curl your toes. Perfect. Bring your hands to your hips. Take a deep breath in, stretch up. Exhale, push your hips forward, lean your upper body back. Look back. Put your right hand to your right heel, left hand to your left heel. Press down through your knees. Squeeze up through your thighs. Look back. Inhale, come back up to center. Sit back onto your heels to the breath. And do one more of those. The second set, I'm going to give you the option. You can either have your toes going under or different options. Still, from higher to your knees. Your posture, your choice. Toes in, toes down. Hands to your hips. Squeeze it through your thighs, your hip lengthen. Exhale, press your hips forward, bring your upper body back. Reach right hand to left, right heel, left hand to left heel. Now every time you go opposite way. That gives you a chin. Maybe I'll try it. Press down through the tops of your feet. Take an inhale with your chest up to the ceiling. Press your hips forward. Inhale, come up. Bring your hands to your hips and support. Lie down onto your back. Bridge. Bend your knees. Push the top of your feet down into the mat. Slide your hands down to touch towards your heels. Draw the pit of your belly in. Push down through your palms. Take a deep breath in. Exhale and lift. Push down through the insides of your feet. Squeeze your glutes. Lift your hips as high off the mat as possible. Slowly lower down. And do one more. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, press up. And interlace your fingers behind your lower back if you like. Squeeze and push your fingers, into the mat. Drawing your shoulder blades in towards each other. Slowly lower down. Next one, one, giving you the option of bridge or wheel. You're going into wheel, bring your arms up in line with your shoulders. Bend your arms and bring your palms on either side of your head, fingers straight into you, elbows right up to the ceiling. Even here, you have to squeeze your elbows in and push down with the ends of your wrists. Take a deep breath in, exhale, come up. Press the earth away from you. Push down with your palms, press down with your feet. Squeeze your inner thighs in towards each other. Pull your chest forward. Draw your shoulders in. Breathe in. Exhale, lower down. Turn your head in. You do one more of those. Bridge your wheel. Take a deep breath in. Get yourself ready. Exhale, come up. Press into your knees. Squeeze up through your thighs. Maybe try to walk your feet about an inch. Yeah. Now turn your big toes in with each other. Yes. Push down through your palms. Flush the earth away, chest up. Slowly lower down. Turn your head in. Lower yourself down to the mat. Happy baby. Bend your knees. Arms to the insides of your legs. Wrap in the outsides of your feet. And pull your knees down on either side of your body. Pushing your lower back into the mat. Slightly tuck your chin, look down the midline of your body. And in and out. Slowly release. Bring the soles of your feet together, let your knees open. The Supta Baddha Konasana. It's one of my favorite things to say. And say it again. Supta Baddha Konasana. Same thing. With your X. Relax. Just letting your body melt into it. Then make it all the way through the journey of power sequence here. Probably about 3/4 of the way through. It's a really powerful sequence. And I hope that you enjoy this practice. That you feel fired up. Maybe a little bit more grounded. I'm going to give you time. Let you stay in Savasana. You're welcome to stay in this position, or if you like, you can extend your legs. Letting your heels touch and your feet all open. Your palms face up to the ceiling. Draw your shoulder blades in towards each other. Relax into the mat. I'm going to leave you with one of my favorite books. It's Dr. Seuss book that I like a million that I choose, but this is one of my absolute favorites. Today, you're you. That is who you. There's no one alive. It is you and you. I love you. Thank you for the rest of your day. Namaste.